Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Streets Talk TV, and I'm back at you with another exclusive ass video, gang. Hey, and for this video right here, we're gonna be taking it to the NFL world, man. We're gonna be speaking about some of the games that, went on yesterday, man. In particular, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals, man. I don't know if y'all know what happened, but it's been a rough year for the Tampa Bay Bucs, man. Headlined by the quarterback Tom Brady. They just ain't been able to hit on all cylinders this year, man. It seems like, they get one good thing going, man, and then 5 other things went bad. It's just like they can never just get ahead and stay ahead. They always end up stagnating out, turning around, biting themselves in the ass. Something always happens to where it makes it very, very, very hard for them to win a game. And if they do win a game, they, have to exempt all options. They have to do everything, resort to trick plays, it seems like. It's just everything working against them now. And yesterday was really no different. They started off wonderful, man. They started off like the Bucs of old. It looked like the 2020 Bucs was going on another Super Bowl run at the start of the game yesterday. The Cincinnati Bengals, they have been on fire the past, really for the past year and a half, 2 years. Ever since they got Joe Burrow, man, they've been having a new strength of life in them, and they've been kicking ass. They went to the Super Bowl last year where, they ended up losing. But nonetheless, they got there, man, and it seems like they got a strong chance of making another strong Super Bowl run this year. But we're going to talk a little bit about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in this video right here. I know a lot of people hate Tom Brady, man. Love him or hate him, he's the GOAT. And I know this year a lot of people have been talking down about him, man, but let me tell you, start off, it's just not Tom Brady. Tom Brady, yes, he's the quarterback, he's the orchestrator on the field, he's the one that, everything lives and dies with him throwing the football. Especially as of recently, they can't run the football league, and that's where the first problem starts at. Yesterday, they started running the ball a few good times, throwing the football. And at halftime, man, I had looked because I was actually out shopping yesterday, man. And I seen what time it was. It was about 6 o'clock. So I looked, and it was halftime. The Bucs was up 17-3 or 17-6 at halftime. And I was like, what? I had actually expected to turn it on and see the opposite. But the Bucs was ahead, and I said, well, maybe they finally got it going. Maybe they clicking in all cylinders, man. And it looked like I was looking through Twitter and looking at people tweeting, and it said the Bucs was hitting on all cylinders. They was playing good football, And all of a sudden, halftime starts back over, and it looks like the Bengals pulled the Patriots. So I don't know if y'all know, but a lot of people used to call Tom Brady the second half quarterback, to where they'd be down in the first half, and then the second half he'd come roaring back and beat him in the end. And that's exactly what happened yesterday, man. Let me tell you, the final score was, I think, like 34 or 36-23, which means Tampa Bay only scored 6 more points in the whole half. How you go from scoring 17 points in one half to only scoring 6 points in the second half? That's your second problem. They just can't run the ball. They can't run the ball, and then they can't get the offense going enough to keep the defense off the field. The defense is playing good in spurts, but they've been injured. They've been injured since the very first game of the year. The offensive line is terrible, letting Tom Brady get hit in the most. This year, he's getting hit the most as ever. Last week was the season high, 8 hits. Yesterday, they was all on top of him. As you seen the second half especially, they was rumbling Tom Brady. And, they just look like a mediocre team out there, man. They can't get nothing going on running. They can't barely get nothing going on passing. The defense is struggling. And it's just looking like a recipe for disaster. Now, they're still in the first lead in their division because they in the suck-ass division down there with the Falcons and like the Panthers and stuff, man, and they're not doing very good. Any of those teams ain't doing very good right now in the league. So Tampa Bay still has the lead in the NFC, in that division. Like I said, the rest of them has been locked up. The Cowboys got a playoff berth. They hit that up yesterday, even though they lost. I don't know, man. I just think I think a lot of it's got to do with the coaching. And I think a lot of it's got to do with them just not playing, them just not being, together on everything like they was. I don't know, man. I think it's just got a lot to do with the coaching. I feel like the coaching is not up to par. I know a lot of people want to blame the fact and blame deflect and say, oh, it's not this, it's not this. Truth together, it's as a whole, it's everything. But I think the coaching has a real big part in doing it. And I know last week a lot of people try to come out and say, well, the coaching, they might coach this, but Tom Brady comes right before the game and gets with the offense and makes sure they're all on. Yeah, but you got to think, they all in the scheme of another man's playbook. You know, Bruce Arians has not got the playbook drawn up over there where they, go in long risk it, no biscuit passes like they were doing in the past couple years. They might throw one or two a game, but you can definitely tell the offense is stagnated. They little trying to dink and dunk, and they don't have no receivers really to catch the balls. I mean, yeah, they have Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. They ain't been playing up the par the past few weeks. They made some good catches yesterday, and they made good catches here and there. But for the overall satisfactory of the product, they just not been hitting it up like that, man. So I don't know. Maybe they got a few more weeks to get it together, man. They play on Christmas Day. We'll see how they play and then. But I don't know. Hopefully they can get it together. If there's one man I ride with Skip Bayless it is, because I've been a Tom Brady fan ever since I was a little boy, and I can truthfully attest, if there's one man I don't bet against in football, it is Tom Brady. So if there's anybody that can help pull it together and help get this show on the road and make a great Super Bowl run, it is him, man. And I believe he can do it. I just feel like they just need to all get on the page. They all need to sit down and find out what do they really want out of this season. If they want to be one and done and go home and lose out, then go ahead, let them be. But if they want to play and they want to win and they want to go hard, they really got to sit down and really got to figure out what in the hell is going on so they can get the stuff together. Everybody can get on the same page and they can play some clean, good football, man. Because here lately, they ain't been doing it. So y'all let me know what y'all think about it down in the comments, man. Do y'all think they got a chance to go on a good Super Bowl run? Do y'all think they got a chance to pull the season back together? Or do y'all think it's all lost? Let me know down in the comments, man. Hey, this is Streets Talk TV, and until the next one, keep them talking.